is my favorite room.
フェイバリットルーム64あるじゃん。マリオパーティー2。あ、和の香りがすごい。畳。ダンク東京。
10,000.
わー。
Two pairs in the whole world.
すごい。
Louis Vuitton.
トラビスからのバージル。皆さんこんにちは。 GQ スニーカーホリックス MC のアントニーです。今回はなんとスニーカーデザイナーショーン・ウォザースプーンのご自宅にお邪魔することになりました。もうショーンさんって言えば、僕もスニーカーたくさん持ってますし、こう LA のね向こうのセレクトショップでもすごく有名な方で、もうナイキ、アディダス、アシックスとかもね、いろいろなこうスニーカーとコラボされて、もうとてもね今注目されてるデザイナーでございますから、僕もねショーンさんのスニーカーはね多分4足ぐらい持ってるんですけど、その中でも今日初めて履くやつ、本当大好きなデザイナーさんなんですよ。でマジで嬉しいです。これドッキリじゃないよね。なんとね拠点をこの春から東京の方にも構えたということで、表札がショーン・ウォザースプーンと。じゃあこうピンポン鳴らしますか。緊張するな。
Yo! What up?
What? Nice to meet you!
Great to meet you.
うわー
Thanks for coming by.
本
What
当に
up,
ショーン・
man?
ウォザースプーンさんです。
Yo! Welcome to the house.
うわー、
ねえ
これ早速いいんですか、お家の方に。うわー、お邪魔します。でもこの家の感じとかはもう本当に日本風の家ですね。
Yeah, that's what I loved about it was like the traditional style. You ready to head upstairs? Show you some more of my favorite rooms?
フェイバリットルーム。
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Cool. All right.
すごいな、テンション上がる。
All right, so I gotta show you this one first. This is one of my favorite. Ricky Powell, photographer, passed away maybe a year or 2 years ago. Beastie Boys, Mike Tyson. Yeah, so really cool photos.
ヒップホップとかよく写真撮ってる方ですよね。ショーンさんって確か僕同い年ですよね。33歳。
I'm 33.
わあ、いや。
Are you 33?
いや、それ。
Wow!
あんまり日本に住んでるからわかんないけど、デラソウルとか世代じゃないんじゃないって。ビースティーボーイズとかちょっと上じゃない？
Well, maybe I found out about them later. Yeah. I think like maybe I grew up listening to more like alternative rock, maybe Eminem, a band called Weezer, maybe Weezer, Nirvana. Yeah, Kurt Cobain, things like that. This was actually from the previous owner. So they said this was 100 years old from Kyoto.
うわ、すごい。まさかね、でもここにシュプリームのね板が乗るとは思ってないでしょ。
Love Kermit.
すごい。
So this is a bear brick by Eric Hayes. And so he did these maybe 2 months ago, and they came out here in Japan.
ああ、かわいい。
This one is neck face. So he does like Nike SB, he does Vans, also like a lot of like skateboards. Safety starts with me. Yeah, fucking right. This is my favorite room.
おお、フェイバリットルーム。
All the sunlight.
ああ、いいね。
Yeah.
いや、和だね、和だ、すごいジャパニーズスタイル、ジャパ
I
ニーズスタイル。
love this. This is my favorite. Sometimes I just stand here and I just let the sun just yeah.
ちょっと待って、64あるじゃん。任天堂。ジャパニーズスタイル。カセット何？
Boom.
マリオパーティー2。
Number 1 for me, Ichiban. My favorite game.
チャイルドアントニーも大好きだった。
The best. Yeah, it's nice. And then I just this is artwork, maybe a Japanese artist named Shohei.
これはクッション？
So made from vintage. So we use like Carhartt
Carhartt.
pants, vintage T-shirts.
を組み合わせて、はい、もう自ら自分で作ってるんだ。
Yeah, so my friend makes them and then I pick the vintage. So I like hand pick the vintage and then he makes the cushions for me.
座ってみていい？
Please,
thank
please,
you.
pick your favorite. Yeah.
ああ、いいね。座り心地いい。ああ、このね、ちょっと硬さがいいわ。ずっと気になってた。あれ何あれ？
Maybe bus stop?
バスの。
Yeah.
いやいや、あれ日本人でも部屋に飾ってる人いないよ。
See, I think it's cool. This is maybe the American in me, you know, is wanting to have like the Japanese signs around. These are things I look at that people see and they're like, I see it every day, but then I see it and I'm like, art. Because I like the color, I like the yellow contrast, I like the font.
あ、和の香りがする。
Tatami!
あ、畳。
Tatami! Yeah, nostalgic, right? Kind of like grandma's grandpa's house, right? Yeah, I love it. Okay, so.
おお。
Yo!
入れるかな。
Yeah.
うわ、すごい。
Kind of sick, right?
本当にもう昔は京都にあるような茶室だ。
So Kyoto, right?
京都。
Yeah, yeah. Yo!
入れる俺こっからギリギリ靴脱いでよいしょ。あ、でも入れる。イエーイ。これ子供楽しいよ絶対。
Cool chill spot, right? Sometimes I come in here and just peace.
せっかくショーンさん家にねお邪魔したんで、ちょっとスニーカーの方見せてもらっていいですか。キックス。
Of course. Wanna see?
ええ。
Okay.
さあ改めましてね、お部屋を見終わったところでショーンさんのコレクションを並べていただきました。いやーめちゃくちゃかっこいい。しかもね僕が持ってるやつもねちらほらありますよ。まず1足目のスニーカーをお願いします。
This, one of my favorite ever. This is called the Nike Dunk Tweed High. It's an SB Dunk. Good texture.
あーいいね。
So soft. Yeah. And I got my first pair in high school. I grew up by like a Nike outlet mall, so like an outlet store. And we went one day and they had 20 pairs of these. And my friend bought every single pair. And then we all would buy pairs from him. And for years, this is the only shoe we wore. I would skate in them, rip them up, and I would get another pair. I just really love these. So many memories of like me and my friends wearing them. I skateboarded every day, all day of my life.
私アントニーはねこうスニーカーのカルチャーの中でもこのスケボーっていうのを通ってきてないんですよ。でもショーンさんはこうスケボーをやってたってことで、当時なんか憧れてたスケボーの選手とかいるんですか？
I think one of the main skaters who influenced me was Eric Costin. And I loved Eric Costin because he would wear like Jordans skateboarding. So sick.
スケボーの話するときは一番力強い。
I love skateboard. It means a lot to me. I feel like I owe so much to skateboarding. I really do because like I said, it showed me music, it showed me art, showed me style, showed me sneakers. And so I feel like I have to do something for skateboarding, you know, like thank you so much. You know? This was another one.
お、
This is the Nike
Oro.
Dunk Tokyo.
東京。
Yeah.
ちょうどダンク東京。これ投げていいやつ？
But you notice no Nike sign, no Nike sign. So that's why these were special because only the swoosh. One of the original Nike SBs. Yep.
これはちなみにどうやって手に入れたんですか？
So I got these on my first trip to Tokyo. So I came to Tokyo for my first time maybe 7 years ago. And when I came, I went to a store called Worm Tokyo, a sneaker shop. And I bought them brand new, $900.
今とんでもないでしょ。
I think now they're like 10,000.
わお
Crazy.
わおクレイジー
And I skateboarded in these too, before they had value.
Unbelievable!
Can't believe it, yeah. Should have kept them new.
ちなみに今日本でねずっと、スニーカーのブームが続いてるんですけど、日本のスニーカーヘッズはどう思います？
I actually love the sneaker like hype in Japan because it's a little different than the US. The US, it's like expensive equals hype. And I feel like in Japan, cool equals hype. And I like that more because for me, some of these are expensive, but some of these are really cheap. And if I see something and it looks nice and I can style it, I like that. And I think that this is like a little bit more Japanese style.
なるほど。嬉しい。これも日本のスニーカーヘッズ喜んじゃうよ。こんなことショーンが言ってくれたらね。
I hope so. No, it means a lot. I've learned a lot from the sneakerheads here. So we'll start with the Air Max.
うわはい。
The number one SW. Yeah.
これはも
These changed my life, for sure. These changed my life. I got to use corduroy, which is my favorite. The colors, Virginia to LA. This was like my journey from the East Coast to the West. So These mean a lot to me. This was a game changer. This went from collector to designer. Yeah.
これはねもう日本でも爆発的に人気ででもこれはあれですよねナイキのボートワードのやつを勝ち取って世の中に出すことができたスニーカーなんですよね。どうですか選ばれた時の気持ちはどうでした？
Wow. So emotional. Then they were like, we have a special announcement to make. I'm like, huh? They're like, we're going to announce the winner. He's here with us today. And I was like, what? I was like, oh my gosh. Like, me? And then they announced it, and even now, like, goosebumps, you know? Because it was such a crazy feeling, and like, I almost cried. Almost cried. So close. I could feel it. But that's how I felt. It was just so emotional, like, I couldn't believe it.
デザインをする上でまず何を考えるんですか？
I think about like what I love in that moment. Like not what I loved last week, not what I love next week. Like it's what I love right in that moment. So when I'm designing the shoe, it's like, what colors did I see around me, you know, today? Or what colors did I see this week that like made me really excited? And so these were a lot of colors actually that were, the purple was a purple North Face jacket that my friend was wearing in the meeting. And I looked and I was like, we love that purple. That's what I'm thinking when I'm designing is just like, okay, what made me happy?
でもこのカラフルな色使いとか素材感もね何か表現したいモチーフを考えて作ったりしてるんですか？
Maybe I do have a motif, but in my head, each one is a new project, so it's different. But then I look at them together and I'm like, they do kind of like go together. And so I think my motif is just color and texture. You know, everything I do is like texture and the strings and, you know, like all this here, like you should be able to, without your eyes, just like touch it and be like, wow, nice.
でもここ最近はアディダスとのコラボレーションが多いですよね。
Yes, Adidas has been letting me go crazy. So grateful for that. This was the
スーパース
first one I did with Adidas. So this was our first collaboration. This was the Super Earth. And so I made the name Super Earth because our Earth is super. It's huge. And so this was one of the first ones. All vegan leather, recycled rubber on the sole. Something I've been using a lot is the cork insole. And this tongue usually doesn't come on Superstars. This tongue is actually from an indoor soccer shoe. So I was able to get Adidas to use an indoor soccer shoe tongue on the Superstar.
あれですかやっぱりショーンさんの中でなんか植物由来に対するなんかこだわりとかもあるんですか？
Yeah, it's pretty important for me. Like the shoes have to be vegan. Maybe the materials aren't super sustainable, but they're at least like, you know, vegan materials. And so I think that means a lot to me.
アディダスとのコラボ、たくさんされてて昨年もねアディダスとコラボしてましたよね。
So this one's, this is the Orchetro, SW Orchetro. I think this is my favorite shoe I've ever designed. I think I like this more than this. Just me. But I really, really love these.
マイベスト。
Wow, yeah. I love these. I used like little bits of corduroy. You see this corduroy here?
コーデュロイ好きねコーデュロイ。
I love corduroy. It's my, look, corduroy.
Corduroy.
Yeah. You know, corduroy is like so soft. Comes in different kinds. So like maybe skinny, maybe fatter, like a wide whale or a small whale. So I just think corduroy is nice. There's so many options.
なるほどな。なんか新しいデザインを作るとき一番難しいって感じるってことなんですか？
Hardest thing in the world to make something I like that everyone else also likes. That's it. Because I'll love something and then maybe when it comes out the people don't like it and I'm like, oh man, but I loved that. And so it's so tough to find like the balance of like I love it, they love it. Yeah.
なんかじゃあ今までちょっと自分が好きなことやりすぎて伝わらなかったなみたいなものとかもあるんですか？
Yeah, kind of. Honestly, I think like this shoe in general, I think people didn't really understand because I made this one myself. Like this is my own silhouette. I used Adidas sole, but we recreated our own upper. And I don't think people realize that I made my own silhouette with this. I think that they maybe thought that I used one that already existed. But so that was really tough for me to tell people like, this is original SW.
僕は大好きですよ。でも履いてたらお母さんになんであんたスニーカーにポーチついてるのって言われましたけど。
I have a story actually. I don't really like the bag, but I was new at Adidas and some other designers really liked the idea of putting the bag. And so instead of me being tough to work with and saying, EA, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I was like, okay.
あ、そうなんだ。
And so they put the bag on and I'm like, it's okay, but I don't really love it. It was not supposed to come on the shoe.
なんとなくこうショーンさんの本当こだわりかなって思ってた。
Nah, it wasn't. So my idea, and honestly, I've never told anyone before. This is first time. So look, it was supposed to come.
ああ、
It's a necklace.
ネックレス。
Keys, coin pouch, you know, maybe Passmo, things like that. Maybe keys for your house. That was it. And it was supposed to come in the box. So maybe like in the box, it would have been like.
なるほどね。こっからかけてるビジュアルとかを出してほしかったな。なんかもうなんかそのまま履くもんだってみんな思ってたと思う。
None. I tried. So when I got the sample, I received the sample and this bag was on it. And I was like, I don't like this at all. I was like, kind of ugly. And I called Adidas and I was like, hey, I don't like the bag. It needs to come separate. And they were like, oh, too late. We already made all the pairs. And I was like, like thinking. I was like, okay. All the stores who are gonna get them say no photos with the bag attached. Every store was supposed to take the bag off and then photograph it like shashin, you know? And then it was supposed to look like this. So people would see, the bag is separate. Nobody did it. Not one store.
なるほど。これはすごい裏話が聞けたな。このジョーダンはどういうジョーダンなんですか？
This is a pretty special Jordan. The model is called the Trunner. And this was like maybe like a lifestyle Jordan shoe from the 90s and 2000s. Not popular though. This one was a sample with Travis Scott.
あ、トラビス。あ、カクタスジャック。
Yeah, Cactus Jack. Maybe a promo sample pair. I think only 2 pairs in the whole world. This was Travis's pair, and his like manager gave them to me. So like, this is from Travis.
はあ、すごい。
Right? Crazy.
じゃあ結局発売されることもなく。
No, I keep this. Yeah.
あ、投げた。すごい。
I don't think anybody really knows about those. I've never really posted them or anything. This will be like one of the first times that people like hear about the shoe, I think.
でもちょっとショーン、結構これ汚れてるけど、これでスケボーとかしてないよね。
Skateboarding, and then also I wore those on a trip to China, and I walked like 60 miles in China in those.
すごい。こんなもの出てくんの？
Can I show you one more special one?
お、もう。
This one really means a lot to me. Yeah, a really good story with it.
これは何？
So these are Louis Vuitton.
ルイ・ヴィトン。
Yes, and they have my SW here, but
ショーン・ウォザースプーン、ルイ・ヴィトン。重っ。
only one pair. But maybe 2 years ago, Virgil, he invited me on a trip with Louis Vuitton to Italy to go to see like his workspace.
バージルからの紹介でヴィトンに行ってヴィトンでもうちょっとすごいな。
It was
スケ
cool.
ールがもうトラビスからのバージル。すごい。
I got to go to where like Virgil works, and I got to meet the team that works with Virgil at Louis Vuitton. We got to see like his samples and see where LV does all their production and stuff like that. And while we were there, we each got to make our own custom pair. So it was like me, Don C, and a few other people. And so this one means a lot because, you know, it's like really sad that Virgil passed, and I think this is probably like one of my closest memories that I have, you know, and these just mean a lot to me, you know. We got to see these made in the factory, so we picked all the colors and then they made them like in front of us and gave them to us at the end of the day. Virgil, I remember he like messaged us and he was like, I'm so happy you guys got to see that, like the world needs to know. You know, it was so cool. It was just so cool to be a part of something that, you know, he put together. I haven't worn this in a long time.
あ、いい、good.
Double laces.
これじゃあいつかあれじゃない？ルイ・ヴィトン
Pretty cool.
ねえ、ショーン・ウォザースプーンコラボレーションあるんじゃない？
Yeah, yeah.
ショーンさんにとってスニーカーとは何ですか？
Nah, sneakers to me is in motion because sneakers are always moving. You couldn't get here without sneakers. I couldn't get here without sneakers. Sneakers are moving. Sneakers show us new things. Like without sneakers, we can't go somewhere to see something new. And so I think that's what sneakers are to me, is like just motion. One more thing.
OK.
Sneakers is like a universal language. And it brings so many people together. Like you're speaking Japanese, I'm speaking English. We're both talking about sneakers. Orketro, same name. Japanese, English, Orketro. Japanese, English, Trunner, same thing, you know? And so I think for me, sneakers is like a universal language. You know, it breaks barriers and you're able to talk to someone with a language barrier and still talk sneakers because you both love the same thing. So I think sneakers are important for that. Brings the world together.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. No, thank you.
じゃあもう本当最後になるんですが、まあこの GQ の視聴者と、まあショーンさんのね、日本のファンに一言もらってもいいですか？
Yeah, I mean, to all my Japanese fans and to everyone viewing this, like, thank you so much. I always appreciate the love I get on projects, and I just love running into people. So don't be afraid to walk up to me and ask for a photo. I'm always down.
うわー嬉しい。いやー本当にありがとうございました。もう本日のゲストはショーン・ウォザースプーンさんでした。ありがとうございました。Thank you。皆さん、今回のスニーカーホリックスはいかがだったでしょうか？面白いと思った方はぜひチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。そして今後見たいゲストをやってほしい企画などありましたらコメント欄の方にお願いします。それでは次回もお楽しみに。バイバイ。